Good morning, back at the Maryland spot. Man, I've been here a lot this year, but that's okay. We got some not so good news. I think I mentioned in an earlier video that the person that gave us permission to essentially hunt in his backyard put his house on the market. He said he was going to put it on the market at the beginning of the year. They're moving out to Colorado, but it looks like they're doing it a little bit earlier. So end of an era. The good news is neighbors on either side have given us permission. There were 3 houses in a row, and these were pretty big houses that allowed us to actually go and to hunt behind their houses. But the one in the middle, the person that actually put his house on the market, was the driveway that we went into to then access the woods in the back. So we'll just have to figure out another way to go through either yard on either side. Hope that makes sense. So again, back out. It's going to be cold. It's going to be windy, but my time is limited. The season is coming to a close quickly. I'll be out today and tomorrow, and then I may have one more opportunity to hunt, maybe 2 next week, depending upon schedule, to hunt, and then we're into the holidays. And the season in North Carolina ends the first weekend in January. At the same time, up here in Maryland, in this county, bow season goes until the end of January, so I may be able to get out 1 or 2 more times up here at the end of January. And then that's the season. For those who enjoy hunting, you could attest to the fact that we anticipate the season coming in, and as soon as it gets here, it seems like it's gone. So you gotta enjoy it while you can, even when it's freezing. Yep. The goal here is always to take out does, but once again, if we see a nice buck, we gotta take them out. And there have been about 3 really nice bucks that have shown up on the camera recently. They've all been in the middle of the night, of course, but really, really nice bucks. One actually showed up about 5:30 one day. All right, headed out. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'm up and in. As I always say with hunting, something always happens. With all the wind yesterday, even though I wasn't here, but I came in and the path to the area where I normally sit was blocked by several downed trees. So I had to fumble around in the dark to try to figure out how to get around them, and then also to figure out where I wanted to set up. So I'm set up further away from the feeder than I normally sit. I'm actually about 50 yards from the feeder, but haven't been out here in a minute, so there's nothing in there anyway. So maybe with the down trees, we may get some patterns changed because their normal travel corridors are blocked. So fingers crossed. Well, we've got the wind picking up and we have snow flurries. 9 o'clock. Time to put on the outer layer. It's 11 o'clock, back on the ground. Didn't really see much. I had a little button buck come hang out with me for a little while. And then I saw a ton of turkeys. I swear turkeys are following me around or something. So I'm going to take a break. I'm actually going to keep my sticks on the tree because I'm going to stay right here for the evening. But then I'm also going to set myself up for tomorrow so that I have an easy walk in and climb tomorrow morning. All right, so we'll see what happens this evening. The weather is not the greatest. It's cold, I'm not going to lie. Had a few snow flurries, but the number of days I have left to hunt are limited, are numbered, so you get what you get. Just glad to be out. Back up for the evening set. It's about 3:40, and as you know, it gets dark earlier now, so you probably got like an hour and a half. The wind is still like blowing like I don't know what. It's not as cold as it was this morning, but it is cold. I'm hoping these deer come off of this bridge, like behind the houses like they normally do, and just drop down, going into this field out here. And there's a meadow and a creek. I don't know if you can see it behind me. But that's how they usually travel. So, we'll see. Stay tuned.